parts of the firearm weapons, cartridges of different firearm weapons, types of projectile which are used, pellets, bullets, types of gunpowder uh, used in cartridges for fire purpose, and mechanism of firearm weapons. And at last, we discuss duties of doctor in a firearm injury case. What is it? Ballistics. Ballistics is a branch of applied mechanics which is used to study motion of projectiles, missiles, and associated phenomena. And what is forensic ballistics? Forensic ballistics is the science, analysis, and interpretation of all ballistic related evidence with the purpose of interpreting and establishing the facts in a shooting related crime. Related evidence includes firearm, guns, bullets, cartridge cases. Forensic ballistics knowledge is divided into series of categories: internal ballistics, external ballistics, and terminal ballistics. Internal ballistics is a study of the process occurring inside a firearm when a shot is fired. It includes the study of various firearm mechanisms and barrel manufacturing techniques, factors influencing internal gas pressure and firearm recoil. These are all about the firearm internal ballistics. While external ballistics is the study of the projectile's flight from the moment it leaves the muzzle of the barrel until it strikes the target, which may be a man, uh, a bird, or a animal, or any other target. Terminal ballistics is the study of projectile's effect on the target or the counter effect of the target on the projectile. The target can be any solid form or liquid object, but when the target is a human being or an animal, it is common to use the term wound ballistics. What are the common types of terminal ballistics examinations are? It include determination of distance between firing point and the target, establishing whether or not a particular wound was caused by the fire bullet, determining the caliber and type of projectile that caused bullet damage or gunshot wound for evidence purpose. Examination of bullet exit and entrance wound by examining the whole target or the wound and biological issues. Examination of ricochet possibilities and fired projectiles. Now is the what does come out of a gun when it is fired. On firing, a blast of gases accompanied by flame, smoke, unburned powder, gunpowder, weight, and shots evolve. bullets, all propelled out of the muzzle of the gun at the same time, each of which has a distinct effect on the target. These are this slide shows the dispersion of the pellets fired from a shotgun. Very near shows on the target as a hole and as the distance is more, the dispersion of the guns pellets become wide and wide. What are the classification of the firearm? Firearms can be classified in major types. First of all, we define a firearm. A firearm is a specialized device designed to propel a projectile, a shot, a bullet, or a missile by the explosive force of gases generated as a result of combustion of propellant powder, which is gunpowder, at its base in a closed space. This is the scientific definition of a firearm weapon. What are the major types of the firearm? Smoothbore weapons and rifle or groove barrels weapon. Smoothbore barrel guns includes any air gun, shotgun. Uh, Air gun fires a single small lead pellets or tightly fitted darts by means of compressed atmospheric air. It used for the bird hunting. A rifle are wood barrels. It includes revolver, automatic pistol, service rifle, sporting rifle. Types of firearm. This slide shows uh, shotgun, a cartridge of the shotgun, rifle weapons, uh, pistol, and rifle, and revolver. Shotgun's smoothbore weapon consists of a metal barrel which has parallel sides that is called double barreled. They usually fire a large number of small spherical lead shot. A smoothbore weapon is one that has a barrel without rifling. The difference between a shotgun and a rifle is that shotgun has no any rifling. A shotgun may be two types of single barrel and double barrel guns. The parts of a shotgun strap butt which keeps on the individual shoulder. The important parts trigger car, trigger is for pulling and initiating the process of the firing and trigger guard, safety pin, magazine which is loaded there, and a fire start which helps to play the firearm sight at the end of the muzzle. Sporting gun may be single and double barrel. Choked sporting gun where the diameter of the barrel at the muzzle and less than the breech end to delay dispersion of shots. Recently, Inventions are carried out in military guns and military shotguns are made, bullet lever and compactions, and even auto loading. Now we discuss rifled weapons. Uh, it differs from a shotgun. They are one projectile at a time. Their barrel has a spiral groove. Most of them have a mechanism for bringing a new round into the breech. What is rifling? Why rifle is called a rifle? It is due to rifling. And what is rifling? The spiral grooves cut are savaged inside a gun barrel that gives a bullet a spin motion. The metal between the groove is called a land. The spiral can have either a left or right twist. Rifled firearms include revolver, pistols, the machine gun, and the service and sporting rifles. They all discharge a single projectile or a bullet. The weapon may fire the bullet simply or in a rapid fire depending on the mechanism, automatic, semi-automatic weapon. Assault weapons and the ammunition is more and more the one. The purpose of rifling system is spin the bullet around its longitudinal axis, stability in the flight, resisting tendency for the bullet to change its altitude. Example of rifle weapons are automatic pistol, self-loading weapon, where shells are put into firing position by a case-operated delivery system. In revolver, bullets are brought into position via a rotating cylinder, and rifle gun, long guns, a long barrel sporting military weapons. Rifle weapon ammunition comes in many sizes. It is closed metal cylinder carrying firing cap and a gunpowder. When striking the pipe, the powder burns rapidly, producing huge volume of gas that is the bullet, which velocity varying from hundreds to thousands of meters per second. The picture shows you the difference between a handgun cartridge and a rifle cartridge. Basic terminology which are used in firearms describe the firearm uh, cartridge. Cartridge is also called a round. It is made up of a case, primer, powder, gunpowder, and bullet. Bullet, the projectile which contains the propellant or gunpowder. Flash hole, when primer is ignited, the gas released go through the small opening toward the gunpowder. Also called gunpowder or propellant, is found inside the bullet casing itself, highly reactive, flammable, but does not explode itself. Rather, it forms gases which push the bullet out of the cartridge and gun barrel when some individual pulls the trigger. One premier premium is called a volatile chemical compound that ignites when struck by firing pin of gun, detonates the propellant in a rocket. Casing of a fire cartridge is left behind and is not propelled only bullet when gun has fired. Caliber of caliber is the determined diameter of the bore of the bullet measured from end to end, usually expressed in hundredths of an inch uh, to 9 mm. Other technologies which are used in firearm ballistics are a cartridge action, the part of a firearm that loads fires and ejects a cartridge. Bore is called bore is the inside of the barrel. Smoothbore weapon, typically the shotguns have no rifling systems, and most of handguns and rifles have rifling, but uh, but extra. The portion of the gun that is held shoulder for the aim of the shooting. Killer, a separate cartridge container used to rapidly reload the mechanism magazine of a firearm, also called a stepper cylinder, part of a revolver that holds ammunition in individual chambers that are rotated in turn into firing position. Discharge. In the sense of firearm, discharge is to cause a firearm to fire. Muzzle. Muzzle is the end of the barrel out of which the bullet comes. Missile is the part of the cartridge in which exists the muzzle. In rifle guns, bullets usually made of lead and sometimes covered fully or partially within a jacket of copper alloy or other metal harder than lead. Pointed pen is more potent than the round one because that results in least resistance to the bullet passing in the air. Lead bullets traditionally used for revolvers, while metal jacket bullets traditionally used for semi-automatic pistols and high-velocity rifles. These are the picture shows the different types of the uh, bullets which are used in rifle fire. In a less lethal ammunition, uh, which are used projectiles designed to incapacity, uh, designed to incapacitate but not kill the large dimensions so that impact occurs without penetration to deliver enough kinetic energy or stopping power. Rubber and ballistic bullets are recent innovation in firearm uh, technology used by the police and security forces for remote control. Injury pattern includes lacerations, fractures, and sometimes penetrate, especially with the shorter firing distance. The picture shows you the plastic rubber bullets and the impact of uh, these rubber plastic bullets on the individual, showing the wounds in the picture. These are the less lethal wounds, and they are harmful, but not. more often. Firearm cartridge. This picture shows you a cartridge consists of a tube, case, and gunpowder producing a propeller. Inside the missile bullet are shards, cylinders on its top, and percussion cap fixed in its base. Bullet, tube, propeller, base. This is a shotgun cartridge and it's different things which are kept in uh, the cartridge. The cartridge case is usually composed of brass, copper, and zinc in many sizes. It keeps the various components in place. The cartridge case has rim except in semi-automatic where the cartridge with screws. Plastic with a brass. Older shells were made of brass and paper. Non-rifle guns, shots, pellets are used in different shapes and different numbers. Small spherical machine-made shots are present in sporting guns while large irregular shots in guerrilla and semi-cubical cylinder and spinner and a metal firearm. A blank round cartridge. It is a blank. The blank is a type of cartridge for a firearm that contains gunpowder but no bullet or shot. It is also called khali cartridge. Gunpowder are types of black powder and smokeless powder. Black powder and old propellant present in old revolvers, some sporting gun used in past years. It is a mixture of potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal. The old gunpowder consists of potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal. It is very easy to ignite and horribly inefficient, as only about 50% of its mass is turned into gas. It produces more alkaline residue corrosive to steel and a large amount of smoke when ignited. On ignition, 1 gram results in 300 milliliter gases. Smokeless powder ignited later on, the successor to black powder. It was developed to be safer and more potent. It doesn't produce as much smoke as black powder, uh, while on ignition results in 3 times gas volume as black powder and a very neutral residue. It composes of nitrocellulose with or without nitroglycerin, having scales, bars, and amorphous shapes. Gunpowder residue is composed of two substances, propellant and premier. Two types of propellants are black powder or smokeless powder. Black powder consists of 15% charcoal, 10% sulfur, and 75% potassium nitrate. When ignited, it produces a lot of smoke. Smokeless powder consists of nitrocellulose alone or nitrocellulose mixed with the nitroglycerin. These compounds are also known as nitrates. This picture shows a automated firearm which is designed it feeds automatically feeds cartridge files, extracts and ejects cartridges cases as long as the trigger is fully depressed, and there are cartridges in the feed system that's capable of discharging multiple rounds within seconds. These are the military guns which are used in wartime or even when it is needed. Kalashnikov, the most famous gun, assault gun in the world after World War II, Russian tank mechanic invented this Kalashnikov, and after invention, this device firearm is named Kalashnikov, and it has various variations, but AK-47 is on the top of the list. Wound ballistics, mechanism of wound production, uh, muscle energy. Muscle energy is the kinetic energy of a bullet as it is expelled from the muzzle of a firearm. It is often used as a rough indication of the destructive potential of a gunfire or load. In general, as the projectile traverses the body, it causes injury by transferring some of its available kinetic energy. Severity of damage is proportional to the amount of kinetic energy and the density of the involved tissues. The greater the this is the formula kinetic energy, the mass and speed. The greater the kinetic energy of a projectile, the greater the wounding potential. Kinetic energy increases in more proportion to increase in the velocity squared in the guard wound, great wounding potential of high velocity projectile. These are about the different um, guns, different velocities and different types of the bullets are used in many factories, and they are producing these uh, programs and their emotions. And there is a high competition between countries and countries, their countries to sell and gun which is used for studio partnership purpose or sporting purpose. The great if a projectile does not exit the body, then the sense kinetic energy has been transferred to the tissues. If the projectile exits the part from the body, then only some of its kinetic energy has been transferred to the tissues. Now, what are the duties of doctor in a firearm injury and death cases? The medical officer, who is the attending medical officer by the duty in a government hospital or any hospital node, who takes the firearm injured cases, uh, must uh, do some duties according to the medical legal pattern. Any missile harm body, such as when any skin removed from the margin of the prepared firearm food should be carefully preserved by the police by further determining the nature of the wound and making from the laboratory, crime laboratory. The skin post-mortem examination round the center entrance wound should be removed and kept without hardening, but refrigerated if necessary for forensic tests for powder residue. This method is used in advanced laboratories for the purpose of identification of the firearm which is used, means crime weapon, to identify the crime weapon at the time of the trial by the court and for the further justice purpose. In many countries, firearm injuries must be reported to the police, even if not pardoned. Thank you. Uh, this was all about the firearm, ballistics, and different types of the cartridge and mechanism of the fires and the beauty of it after examining the wound